What the? Alright guys, I just want to start this vlog by apologizing. I had a lot of really great content today. It started off with an awesome sunrise, then a trip into work and some really good stuff today about preparing young people for success in the workplace. So a lot of what I do is helping coach and advise young people. So whether that's the stuff that you've seen in my vlog going back to Michigan, or if you have heard me talk about the advising that I do as an alumni mentor through my university, I love helping prepare these guys, getting them set, giving them the proper tips and tricks that are going to get them a job and help them be successful in their career. But that didn't exactly happen today. Instead, my phone decided not to record any audio whatsoever. So, one of my biggest pet peeves in life is not having technology work. Or better yet, not having the thing that you paid good money for do the job that it should do, if within the control of the machine, not human error. That being said, I record videos on my phone, on my iPhone actually, because that's the camera that I, at this point, have at my disposal until today. This is not the first time that this phone has failed me in this regard before. I have scoured the internet in terms of why it is doing these types of things. And there's a number of things that people say are going on. All of them, in my opinion, are kind of crap. What I did today is something that some people that I look up to in this industry say do not do, which is I invested in higher quality equipment, more reliable equipment that I can trust, and it is gonna make me feel better. It's gonna make the quality of these vlogs go up, so you guys have that to look forward to. Give this video a thumbs up if you're looking forward to quality going up. But most importantly, I purchased a new camera. And if you're curious about the camera that I purchased, I will put a link in the description below, but it's the Canon G7X, a really, really awesome camera that is almost designed for vlogging. It's got some really cool features. In the future, I'll do an unboxing. It's gonna be coming this week. I'm super excited about it, but it's gonna be a really awesome camera for me to use for creating these vlogs and capturing our stuff when we go on our honeymoon and just general life. We have a really nice Canon D5200 that Allison uses for a bunch of her blog. If you've never seen Allison's blog before, description, the link below. She does really, really great work and you should check that out. But I'm super excited about that camera. But back to what I was going to talk about in this vlog. Something that I often tell my students that I advise is that there are going to be tons of people that come up and say, like, these are the projects that I did in school, these are the extracurricular activities that I was involved in, but what most people do not have on their resume are real experience. And what I mean by that is not the way in which most entry-level employers say, which the first thing that they say is, I'm sorry, you're not qualified for this position because you don't have enough experience. No, I'm a new college grad. What you can do is you can make that experience. And what I mean by that is there is absolutely nothing in the world stopping you from going to Udemy, going to Fedora, going to any of the resources that maybe your university has to learn some of these tools and trades. I work in advertising, for instance, so a lot of the students that I advise from my university, my alma mater, which is Western Michigan University, go Broncos, is to tell them to make their own experience. Go on there, learn these skills in a very data-centric world. There is tons of need for people that are fluent in data and that are comfortable with making decisions in that. That being said, go on there, learn a task, learn how to do a new whatever, and then you have tons of friends, tons of family, friends of family that own businesses and go to them. Now, I'm not saying you should go to them and try to charge them or whatever, because you know what? Even if you work for free, that is an investment in equity in you as a person, in your resume, in your experience. No one else is going to have that, or at least not a lot of people are going to have that they took it on their own accord, that their work didn't have them didn't require them to do it. They didn't have to do it for class, but they took it on their own initiative to learn something and then went and applied it. So on your resume, you can talk about the business problem brought to your attention, the tools that you use to solve them, and then the results. I am a huge results guy, and I cannot tell you how many times people just say, oh, I led this, that, and the other thing. Oh yeah? How did it go? Or they're the people that come in and they seem really confident, but then as soon as I ask about anything on their resume, I realize that it's fairly superficial, that they can't hold an intelligent conversation. Like I said, in my industry for advertising, I tell them all the time, what are you interested in? And sometimes people are like, well, I read the trades. And I say, oh yeah? Well, I don't mean to be an ass, but what is something that's in the trades that's interesting you right now? And they're like, well, I really think that this is cool, that, and the other thing. But here's the thing about the trades, or no matter what industry you're in, you'll only ever be second best. It's in the trades, more than likely, because someone has already done it. Read the different, in advertising, tech trades, or new developing platforms, or new technologies, because from that is where you will give way to a new idea, where you can come up with a new solution to answer the same problem. Those are just a couple tips that I have, and things that I have said to my students that when I advise them, that they seem to have pretty good success with in terms of getting jobs. So if you do have any questions or any comments about that, please leave a comment in the description below, and I'd be happy to answer them. If you have any questions about it, give me a private message. I'd be willing to help you out, whether it's advertising related or not. So I'm kind of riding solo tonight. Allison actually isn't feeling very good. She's been in bed pretty much since we got home, and I know that she was kind of getting sick a little bit earlier, so she is not going to be in tonight's vlog. So sorry that I may have disappointed some of you. We're going to go check on her in a little bit and then be right back. I come bearing gifts. You feeling okay?
Maybe.
Okay. Feel better. I'll be in the other room if you need me. Poor thing. While Allison is laying in bed, we got another bridal shower gift. Or not bridal shower, wedding shower gift. Wedding gift? Wow. Oh yeah, I got that new food processor. One of the things Allison and I have been talking about a lot lately too is the actual wedding planning itself. I know there's like a ton more things to do, and we're chipping away things quite regularly, but both of us feel this kind of like overarching anxiety that we're forgetting about things, or there's things that we're supposed to do that we're just not thinking of. And there's been an awesome amount of resources that we've had at our disposal for planning this wedding in terms of online resources and tips and tricks and things like that, but it's just kind of the anxiety of a lot of things to do. So I have been sitting through doing our budget tonight, getting a lot of things squared away, seeing how much money we've got left to go out. We've got a list of all of the payments and when I have to make them, and a lot are coming up soon, so just kind of the stress of that. No problem in making the payments, but just, a lot of money going out. So like I said, guys, I am so sorry that today's vlog got cut off. I had so much good stuff, and I tried to patch it together there for some of the things that I hit on earlier, but I totally promise that the future vlogs will be a little bit more engaging. I kind of ran out of daylight today in terms of going out when I realized this wasn't going to work, and to do another quality vlog for today. So I promise I'm going to do my best this one happen. Later in the week, I mentioned earlier, the G7X is going to be in, so a very reliable camera. I'm so pumped for. Be on the lookout for that. And so now it's time to end the vlog. I got to go help out Allison She's calling for me. But I love you guys. Thanks for subscribing. If you haven't, be sure to subscribe. Give this video a like. Let me know how you think about it in the comment section below, and we'll see you next time.